mentor means different things to different people. The term comes from the book, The Odyssey by Homer. Mentor was Ulysses' wise and trusted friend. Listed on this slide are the various roles that a mentor might play and the expectations by the mentee. A mentor can be a tutor, a teacher, an advisor, a role model, etc. But most often, a mentor only plays one or a few of these roles to a mentee. Functions of a mentor are varied, and although they provide a function toward career development, they also provide a social function. A mentor can provide the function of a career coach that results in counseling on how to do your job more efficiently or how to present yourself more professionally, to name two examples. Or a mentor might serve the function of protecting the mentee in such a way that the mentee can gain acceptance in specific social situations or even at a professional meeting. With regard to the mentor-mentee relationship, first of all, I should say we all have mentors, even those of us like me who's may be considered at a higher level. I have a bunch of mentors who I ask for guidance all the time. But for our trainees, for our graduate students and our postdoctoral fellows, their mentor usually is first their advisor, the person whose lab that they're in. But they also may have a mentoring committee, and that committee is usually comprised of faculty members from within the same department and also outside. But they all have a common interest in either the research program or in the trainee and the advancement of their career. So the trainee should use their mentor's advice or seek their mentor's advice at all times, especially when there are questions that are presented. They are trainees, they are learning, we understand that, and there's gray areas when it comes to doing science, and it's not black and white, right or wrong. There are areas that we all struggle with, and getting the guidance of the thesis advisor or the lab advisor and the committee and others is something that's important. Mentor can help a mentee in many ways based on their past experiences. For this reason, it is important to have several mentors who can help and guide you with different aspects of your career and your personal life. One mentor might know the political landscape at your institution and help guide you through that, while another might be an outstanding scientist or researcher that can discuss with you the results of your experiments and help you with your grant applications. And another might be a leader that you admire and has skills that you would like to learn. Each mentor has a different skill set that can help you with various aspects of your career and personal life.
Well, I think what you learn, even in medical school, I think you learn ethics from your role models. I think you see, and there may not be any didactics about ethics, although I know there is in the curriculum, but certainly you watch, you develop your own personal style in treating patients and your research style by who your mentors have been. So, I've been blessed to have some really terrific mentors over the years.
Spend a lot of my mentoring energy in trying to help people clarify their thinking. A lot of people come in and want mentoring because they already think they know what they want to do. And your job is really to sort of help them take a couple of steps back and say, what are the larger issues going on here? I get a lot of requests for somebody, I want to measure this, I want to measure that in abused kids. And my job is to step back and say, how is this going to be helpful? What are the larger problems? What are you really trying to ask here? It very frequently is not going to be solved by a particular assay or measure, or it's going to be solved by a more sensitive asking of the question or a larger framework in which to pursue the science. So a lot of that is just listening and helping people get bigger pictures than they walk in the door with.